What's going on, everyone? I'm Cheddar Chisel, and welcome back to the channel. And today we got some more SB19. We are going to continue the two-part series. We're going to do episode 4, 5, and 6 of the documentary series. Super excited to get into this. Want to shout out some people in the comments from the last video. Been going through the comments. I appreciate all the love, the support, and all your kind messages. There's so many messages about loving the reaction and how genuine it is, guys. This stuff motivates me. It fills me with so much joy, and it helps my confidence when I do this. It lets me know that what I'm doing is is touching the hearts of people around the globe, and that just it energizes me. So just keep it up, guys. Thank you. I eat it up. But I do want to shout out a few people in the comments here. Been reading through them. You guys, there's so much information here. Hundreds of comments. Um, uh, Iris, shout out to Iris, and she says Josh has a special place for me. His determination, confidence, and perseverance brought him to where he is right now. I'm personally inspired by him, and hopefully he continues to inspire other people, especially the younger generation. And I fully agree. He is like, ever since I started watching SB19, I've always been intrigued, very curious about Josh. He's has a very I think I said unique presence about him, and now I see it. He is somebody that I think somebody said he's like the big brother of the group. Like, um, let's see. There's some other people that were commenting about the press conference, and how, you know, he was standing up for everyone, especially Stell, and I noticed that about him, and he just seems like he's one of the key components of holding the group together. So I feel you on that one, Iris, for sure. So I guess I commented, yeah, one of the comments I made about one of the guys in the video, I guess that's Glock 9. I didn't know that, so thank you for letting me know that that's Glock 9. And apparently he does the collab with SB19 of their new song, which I'm excited to be getting into here in the future. So thank you. And let's see, there was impressed by your instincts by saying Stella's in the zone. Yeah, I think I said it a couple of times. I think it was in Cream Zone as well. Like, yeah, like he's just clearly in the zone, man. Like Stell, he's got it right here. Yeah, yeah, that guy right there is a legend. He's also known as Glock 9. He's a rapper. So, and apparently it's fire. So I definitely need to go check it out. And I think somebody said up here about Chuck. Where is it at? Casual Chuck is brilliant. He should be hired by Onesie Entertainment. I would love to see Chuck get some offers from some people. He has talent. As I'm watching this, I'm noticing the editing. I'm noticing his commentary is very good, and the way that he puts things together, it has me sucked in. And I'm sure an entertainment business can use a guy like Chuck and his particular skills. So thank you, Chuck, for bringing this to us. We all feel it and we all love it. So thank you. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get into part 2 of this series, shall we? Starting with episode 4, Monsters.
Previously on SB19 story.
SB19 are gonna be big stars.
Who predicted their success was the same
Huge way this year. So take that for what it's worth, 18.
Yeah.
The guy who predicted their success was the same guy who indirectly called them cheaters. This tweet didn't drop any names, but this was posted around the time when SB19 got the #1 spot on MTV's Most Requested Artists for 21 weeks in a row. And
21
this was
weeks
against much bigger artists. So it was clear which fandom he was talking about. This was only one of the many obstacles they had to overcome, because after all these years, they turned out to be monsters.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I think when I first, before I actually reacted to him, I think people were commenting about them being live monsters. Yeah, the live vocal monsters or something. Yeah.
It might not look like it, but SB19 are people too. They have social media and they see everything. So it only makes sense that some of these hate has gotten into them.
I feel like I'm never enough. Baga, parang feeling ko I'm fake.
Dumating na ako doon kasi minsan hindi lang naman yung mga tao sa paligid ko yung kalaban ko. Sarili ko pa din. Siguro masabi ko hanggang ngayon, nandun pa din siya. Tapos hindi ko pa rin siya natatalo.
And still, it's okay to say that, and the fact that you're aware of that is huge, and the fact that you're aware and you're able to speak on it is a big deal. It's a good thing, because you're not alone. All of us go through it. I'm much older than these guys, and I still go through it. I feel like it may even be life's biggest struggle, is to deal with yourself.
Parang sinasabi lagi, hindi ka pa enough, hindi mo pa kaya, ibibigay ko na lang sa'yo. The best nangyari sa akin. Parang, bakit sila kaya nila, ba't ako hindi ko kaya?
I mean, why can't people just embody this mantra?
If you have the chance to be kind, always choose to be kind.
There's an old saying, it costs nothing to show kindness or to be kind.
And that brings us back to this moment.
5, 6, 7, 1, 2, can I find?
Yeah, that's Pablo. If you're new here, you're probably wondering how he ended up there.
When you're spending every day on your own, and here it goes.
Pinata?
Just kidding. I will tell the next chapter this time, okay? This was the time when Pablo decided not to be silent anymore. SB19 dropped the PAGTATAG EP, and one of the songs takes a shot against those haters. The lyric video itself screams a lot of shutting them down. The conceptualization.
Bazinga is probably, it might be my favorite song the majority of the time. It depends on what mood I'm in, but I love Bazinga. It really gets me in the mood to get some things done.
Is on a different level. Just take a look at this guy. This character literally resembled all 5 members, and the person behind it and all other mind-blowing concepts is Justin. He didn't just come up with these creative concepts, he built them from scratch and oftentimes even used frame-by-frame animation. He's a guy who knew what he wants, like a monster hiding behind a beautiful face. And we all knew about the song that produced the most iconic rap line in P-pop.
Yeah.
Josh gave it so much justice that it made us forget about his other talents in handling interviews.
What do you think is the difference between Filipino boy groups and you guys?
But we couldn't say that we are really better than them because
okay. Wait, what just happened?
Music.
Hold on.
Couldn't say that.
Talents in handling interviews.
I like what
What do you think is the difference between Filipino
This
boy
is the
groups and
difference
you
right
guys?
here.
But we couldn't say
His
that.
answer is the difference. We couldn't say that we're really better than them
We are really better than them because we respect them.
because we respect them, right? Like he's not putting them on a pedestal like a lot of people are. He's still focused on making quality music and touching the hearts of people around him. That's their focus, right? I like
finance,
the mindset.
music, gaming, and the world of dance. The dude is a legend in the K-pop dance cover industry along with Stel in Saiyan. Even before SB19, Josh was already a monster. This brings us to another song from the EP.
Mana.
My favorite part was the imitation of the monster's laugh. This was done by none other than a monster.
That choreography looks pretty incredible. I think somebody told me I need to check that out.
Style. He's just one of the best singers I've ever heard in my life because of his versatility. I mean, only a monster gets called out by a friend to do a freestyle vocal run and ends up making an epic song intro.
You won't believe it.
Hey. Oh, yeah. It works perfect.
People also
in
tend to
the
forget
visual.
his ability to sing in lower notes. And speaking of forgotten talents, who would dare forget his ability to dance and teach it at the same time? The man single-handedly choreographed almost all of SB19's amazing dance routines. If that isn't a monster to you, then I don't know what is. Enter the oldest song on the list.
I haven't heard this one.
This is the song that saved us from virtually everything in the midst of the pandemic. It saved us from boredom, sorrow, anxiety, burnout, homesickness, depression, you name it. My favorite part of the song is the first verse done by Ken.
Oh, when I first wake up, your voice is my favorite melody. Beautiful lyrics there.
It makes you feel like you want to cry, but you're happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's just
Happy
effortless in
tears.
setting up the mood. But when it comes to his talents, he's in no mood to be joking. This guy has a voice that sounds like he came straight from the underworld. The dude can literally do everything from singing, rapping, dancing, writing, producing, entrepreneurship, drawing, shooting balls, playing, to flying? Sheesh, that's a monster right there.
Agreed.
Now let's move on to the song that was written out of a laundry routine.
Remember yung time na when we are doing our laundry? Nagluluto tayo, tas sabi ni Pablo, anong gusto niya sabihin sa parents niyo? Tas
MAPA.
Doon nagsimula tayo.
Yeah.
You heard it right, it's MAPA. This song broke the hearts of many people all over the world, including mine. This easily became their best song ever because it's very relatable. It pays tribute to our loving parents and gives thanks to them for all the sacrifices they've made for us.
And this is what I love about SB19 so much, as you know, when you there's songs, there's music in the world, but then there's music that you can relate to, right? To your own personal experiences. And with SB19, every single song is a different experience, and it's something that personally I can relate to. Something different in my life. And that's why I love their songs, is because it's more than just music, more than just lyricism, right? Like they're actually doing what they're setting out to do, and that's touched the heart of the whole world, actually. So
the impact
beautiful.
was so immense that it was sung in many different languages.
Mama, it's been a while, I miss you. What you've been doing, can I call you? I hope you miss me too.
हमेशा हमें ही आगे लगाते हैं इस बार पहले जा सकते हैं ना因为你是我的眼睛每次世界都在变化无呼吸的原野だから楽にしても
I wonder like how the members of SB19 when they see stuff like this, when they see these people covering their songs from across the globe, it's got to make them feel a certain special way.
The melody takes me back to this unforgettable moment. Everyone's family showed up except for Ken. Then this happened.
Is that...
This moment was so precious because Ken never expected his family to show up. This made MAPA even more special because it was performed by SB19 together with their families.
Oh man, that's like, bro, like, look at Ken, man, like.
More special because it was performed by SB19 together with their families.
Like, you can see the tears, but it's so much joy inside. It's crazy. Like, in his body language, like his posture is filled with strength. Like, yeah, this shot right here of Ken, it's incredible. It's a vulnerable, powerful Ken right here. Wow.
And behind this universal anthem is the mind of a genius himself. The monster in the center of it all.
Pablo?
Pablo.
Yeah.
If you have noticed, his name is all over every SB19 song we know. Some people say he's got the Midas touch because every song he made was an instant hit. I mean, just listen to how clever the lyrics are in SLMT.
I think, I'm glad that we're diving into Pablo. I want to know more about Pablo. Based off of what I know so far from what we've covered, is this guy's the workhorse. He's the guy. He probably spends countless hours perfecting these songs.
He managed to thank us by using our fandom's language without making it sound cringe. And he's not even done. He has so many unreleased bangers that are just waiting to be unleashed. As a group, SB19 earned the infamous nickname Live Monsters. It's because they move and sound even better when live. This is one of the main reasons why they have a fast-growing and dedicated fan base. They garnered a lot of support that they managed to reach the global music scene.
This category is fan-voted because music is all about the fans. Now let's get into it. This year's 2021 finalists are the girls from Blackpink, the boys from BTS,
Blackpink, of course.
We have Queen Ariana Grande, yes. We have the Filipino boys, just like me, representing SB19. Let's do this. And the ever so incomparable 17. Congrats to all of the amazing finalists. You can vote for your favorite beginning May 10th. Now, let's go back to the studio.
Josh couldn't believe it. He couldn't hold his tears because finally, he took a step on their quest for world domination.
I want to dedicate this stream to our friends SB19. So again, congratulations to them for being a finalist in the Billboard Music Awards Top Social Artist. Sobrang nakaka-proud.
But despite all the accolades, we can't deny that some people, even P-pop fans, still doubt them. So let me show you something to shut them up. This is the chart of the most viewed P-pop boy group MVs in the first 24 hours. I intentionally didn't put SB19 there because if I did, this happens. Their songs easily occupy the upper half percentile by a large margin.
by a lot.
This begs the question, are they just too far ahead of the game? Or are they just...
Ano bang ibig sabihin ng SB? Kala ko sama ng mga bakla eh.
So lahat kayo straight. Like a cake. Cake pa pagdating eh.
Cake pa pangit.
Palagay ka ng tattoo sa mukha. Yung kahit henna lang, tapos nakabahag ka.
Inabot nyo rin yung launching ng SB19. Sana lang sa dulo.
Maganda kasi yung revenge kasi talaga yung success na ipapakita mo sa mga hindi naniniwala.
Let's go, Ken. I love that. That's, yeah. Yeah, you know what? We just gonna show them. They gonna see the results and all that's just gonna fade away. Okay. Yeah. That was good. All right, yeah. Let's continue on. Oh, let's drop a like on this. Holy smokes. Hello. All right, let's drop a like on this one too.
If I told you that Gento era started way before 2023, would you believe me? This video was taken more than a year ago on SB19's legendary comeback in the Wish Bus. You will realize it when you see it. In a world where choices and chances collide, a concept emerges. It's captivating and mysterious. Fate.
Fate.
This is a journey that transcends the boundaries of ordinary existence, challenging our perceptions and igniting our curiosity. Prepare to question, marvel, and discover the forces that shape their lives. Were they just mere pawns in the grand scheme of things? Or did they, against all odds, become masters of their own destinies?
Fate. Okay.
Back in SB19's training days, they loved listening to OPM songs during their breaks and stretching sessions. Most of them are songs from Ben and Band. They really looked up to them because of their music. They were simply just humble fans of an already established Filipino band. And in 2019, when they were still trying to make a name for themselves, something quite unexpected happened.
Hello everyone, we're here with Ben and Band!
If you haven't noticed, they really tried their best to appear calm and professional as they met their idols. But after they parted ways and entered their vehicle, SB19 pretty much lost it and became fanboys themselves, which was quite a wholesome sight.
We met Ben and Ben, bro! Successful performance and Ben and Ben!
Pagpasok namin ng sasakyan, tapos bilang lumabas sa sasakyan nila yung Ben and Ben. Tapos lumalapit sila, sabi na, pa-picture tayo.
What a coincidence!
Mami, sobrang saya ako, tumatalon talaga ako sa saya.
So, pagka nag-collab tayo Ben and Ben SB19, so Ben19.
Ben19.
SB19.
SB19.
SB19, yeah. Okay, okay.
Man, who would have thought that wishful thinking would actually turn into reality? Crazy stuff for sure, but not as crazy as this one. In 2021, SB19 were asked about their plans after the PAGTATAG EP, and this was their answer.
Gusto po namin magkaroon ng parang katulpo sa ibang bansa na magkaroon talaga ng music show na talagang solely yung mga grupo na nagsasama-sama, pinopromote yung mga grandfather. Kasi dun makikita, dun mapapanood din ng mga ibang audiences from all over the world yung talent ng Filipinos. So, hopefully next year, makakasatuparan. Basta,
So, parang in short, Philippine pop adventure.
This interview wasn't released to the public until the next year because I think the media didn't believe them. Maybe they thought it was impossible to unite all artists in the P-pop scene because it is known to be very competitive. Even fandoms go to war from time to time, and the sheer scale of logistics alone to get everyone on board could make most organizers quit their job. But hey, despite the uncertainty.
I love where their heads are at. I love what Pablo's talking about here, and and I get these same feelings too. Like, I sometimes in the comments there's people that are saying, you know, these this group is better than this group, or these people are better than these people. You know, to me, what's amazing is that all of these amazing, talented individuals and groups are being noticed and recognized for their hard work and all of the struggles that they've gone through to get where they are, and they're bringing us together in their music. And that's what I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be a part of this, and it's very uplifting, very inspiring and motivating. So getting like everybody on the same team, kind of like what Pablo's doing with G22, right? Like making those collabs happen. It helps everyone, and I love it. I love it.
See, they managed to pull it off. How did they do it? Well, maybe SB19 were just so determined to prove that P-pop is not a competition. It's a community. That historic event happened in Araneta Coliseum, a stage that, back in the day, SB19 could only dream of. At the time, they could only joke about it.
Woo! Let's go, boy.
But they had no idea that it would actually become their home stage.
Yo. Yeah. That's fire.
At this point, you probably recognize a pattern already. When SB19 makes a prediction, they likely come true. Which is pretty crazy, to be honest. But what's beyond crazy is when it reaches the level of insanity. You see, when they were asked to wear a blindfold on the Halloween of 2019, Pablo said this.
Parang napanood ko na to sa TV. Feeling ko alam po saan tayo pupunta sa Pinoy Big Brother. Oo nga, no? Ganito yun eh. Ganito ba yun? Lilipat na tayo sa bahay ni Kuya. Uy! Kaya SB sa bahay ni Kuya.
And 2 years later,
Wow. Hello po, Kuya. Hello po.
Maligayang pagdating sa aking bahay, SB19.
so they were actually blindfolded for more than 2 years? Anyway, when SB19 entered the Pinoy Big Brother house, they easily became one of the most entertaining guests the show has ever had and gave birth to some very interesting interactions.
Earthquake or fire? Labas! 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 Bunker!
Wait.
Hey! Yeah, we gonna go up. Yang nakikita sa aking ibibigay aking mata. Itong aking pinapalako, hindi
Oh my God, Stell. Yo.
Kinikilig ako. Hindi ko po kanina kuya matago talaga yung kilig ko kuya.
And it's so cool to where your presence can just make people come out of their shell and just go crazy, right? Like, yeah.
Ipinakikilala ko sa inyo ang SB19.
Dito nakapunta na po kayo sa Egypt.
Actually, no. Not yet.
Ako nakapunta na akong Egypt. Electronic jeepney.
May poster may iwan ka dito. Ha? May poster may iwan ka dito. Lagi ka sa bahay ni Kuya. Ba't mga bang furniture?
Ken, anong pakiramdam na hindi naman talaga bakasyon, pero semi-break?
Parang ka natanggalan ng buhay.
And I was crying on the staircase, begging you please don't go. And I said, wala ka man ngayon sa aking piling. Nasasaktan man ang puso at damdamin. Mulit muli sa'yo na aaminin, ika'y mahal pa rin. At kung sakali na muling magkita at marama na mayroon pang pag-asa, mulit muli sa'yo na aminin.
So this is just a little snippet of Stell being the happy pill.
Ako'y isang imong Adarna. Napagaling ko ang hari. Dahil dito.
Yep, typical SB19 antics right there. Now if you think that prediction was insane, then I have something more insane coming up.
Holy shit, this is insane. Max. Yeah, quiet, I'm sorry.
When Josh celebrated his birthday back in 2020, SB19 members surprised him with a mysterious guest. And this mysterious guest apparently can read minds. He told Josh to ask him anything about his future, and this was his question.
Ano gusto mo malaman about your future sa isip lang?
Will I be a professional esports player?
Here's the answer. I hope you have the time to be an esports player in the future when SB19...
It was already written? What?
Now, let me just emphasize yung sagot ko. I hope you have the time to be an esports player.
The time, yeah.
A professional esports player for that matter. You're gonna be a semi-professional esports player. Right? But, I hope you find the time.
Yeah.
When SB19 goes in.
Yeah. Because he's gonna be so busy.
Oh, di ka lang sa take off.
So not only did Josh become a pro esports player, but SB19 also went international by entering the Billboard charts and having success with their first ever world tour while proudly representing their country.
I know you make the Philippines proud, but you make all of us proud.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
If we turn back time and ask random people, most of them might not even believe it would happen.
I don't believe in superstitions.
And this created one of the most memorable moments, especially for their international fans. When SB19 were just about to wrap up the concert in San Francisco, this suddenly happened.
SNMT 18! Maraming salamat. Alam niyo, kinakabahan ako sa mga ganito. Wow! Wow! Okay, let's watch it to the side. Uy! Oh! Wow! Bilis mag-edit, ha? Bilis, ah.
What is it?
Our first
Memories?
US, diba? US television. Our US debut! US debut. Wish USA! Let's go! The lyrics pa. Tinatagal yung biyaya ng hindi makain.
Bound forever. Hollywood, yeah.
Thank you so much, AT.
Little present for them, that was nice.
Thank you so much, SB19, and see you soon. Thank you, SB19. See you next time.
I want to congratulate SB19 for finishing your first US tour. Thank you, SB19, and we'll see you next time.
Hi, Mahalima. Congratulations for your first US tour. And keep in mind that we love you. This is just the beginning. Thank you so much, SB19. See you next time. See you
further stay here in the US during your wild trip and have plenty of memories with your friends. Thank you, SB19. See you next time.
Thank you, SB19. See you next time.
Aw.
Congratulations on your tour. See you next year. Thank you, SB19. See you next time.
Thank you, SB19. See you next time.
18C. Oh, SB19, take a seat, take a rest break, take a break. We're gonna sing for you. Yeah.
You guys are beautiful people.
Who's gonna be the first to tear up? Oh.
We couldn't really thank you enough. We are so blessed to have you guys, you know, and to have this platform where we could enjoy and do what we love, and at the same time inspire and motivate people. Talagang we have the responsibility, and we will do our best to inspire people and motivate people. And
Man, it's crazy to see Josh. He's so emotional, right? Like when he's performing and everything, he looks so focused, but watching him go through these touching moments, like you could just see how deep he is. Yeah,
together we attain our goals.
I like to see the other side here.
I'm
It's
just really blessed and happy that we have you guys. We're so thankful. From the beginning up until now, you have been, you know, unconditionally supporting us, and we know that this is just the start. I love you too. I love you also. Words can't express what I feel right now, pero I'm really, really overwhelmed and my heart is so full. Maraming salamat po sa inyo.
Thank you so much, guys. Changed our lives. Alam niyo, before, it was just our dream actually to come here. So do not tour in the Philippines, but you guys, you're always there. Couldn't thank you enough. We couldn't thank you enough. You guys made us stronger. Thank you.
Yo, not gonna lie, that was a tiny bit emotional. Because, you know, SB19 started from nothing. They were once very young, but they dared themselves to dream. You may call it fate, prediction, or manifestation. But besides that, they also put in the work by practicing more than everybody, improving more than everybody, and sacrificing more than everybody. So this time, I'll let you decide the conclusion of this video. Is SB19 really predetermined? Or do they possess the power to shape their own destiny?
All the makeup. You guys, I'm not a big fan.
Something about it felt a little inauthentic to me. I just felt like they were trying really, really hard.
Yo, you heard those boys saying the first thing you're gonna go is hit those jackets?
So anong feeling pag binabalikan yung mga times na yon na ang daming people na nagda-doubt?
Huyo kayo ngayon.
And you're who now? I love it. I love it. That was good. Okay, let's go into episode 6, Kings.
This is just an ordinary photo of Ken taken back in 2022. But when this music starts playing, it becomes something out of the ordinary.
Gising sa umaga, siya agad ang gusto na makita. Di ako
Ken's
marunong
voice.
kumanta pero para sa kanya harana, harana. Teka lang, bakit ba parang nasa tono tong aking gitara? Gusto ko lang naman sabihin na malamahali kang yung
What song is this? It's amazing.
Di magwawakas, tila parirala. Oh, Diyos ko, ano pa nga bang masasabi ko?
Yo, Stell with the red hair, man. I totally dig Stell with like the orange hair. Like, yeah. Very edgy for him. I like it. That was pretty cool, just doing it with the phone.
For many years, kings have looked into the heavens for guidance. Their ambitions and fates intertwined with the rhythm of the cosmos. As they uncover its different forms, the universe whispers secrets known only to those who dare to dream. And when they do dream, stars begin to align for them. Destiny bows to their command and their kingdoms start to thrive. Prepare to get used to seeing more moments like this in this video. Because
you are now in the presence of a king.
What?
Back in 2019, 3 days before SB19's Go Up went viral, a group of students were just looking for a random person to interview for the school project when they found this good-looking bystander. They thought he was a foreigner at first, but then...
Are you from here?
Hoy, bakit ako yun? Akala namin
Pero pwede po ba kami magtanong ng tatlong tanong para makapasa namin ang kaalaman ng bawat Pilipino?
Kuya, ano lang to, school project, kahit magkamali ka, okay lang. Malito naman kami.
Is that Justin?
Ayan, thank you.
Yan.
Unang-una po.
It's hard to see, but I'm pretty sure. A big old smile of his.
Halata naman po.
And a haircut.
Thank you po.
Basta ba't yun yung tanong mo?
Okay. Pangalawa po, ano po ang pambansang hayop po natin? Kalabaw, tama sir. Pangatlo po, pinakamahirap. Hindi talaga. Ano po ang pambansang ibon na natin?
I think they...
Oh, Philippine Eagle, tama. Wala pa siyang prize.
Pangalan po, kuya.
Pangalan na lang po, kuya. Number at email ko.
Yeah, Justin. Okay.
Ay, pasimple ka. Okay. Nagiging bakla ka na.
He likes
This
Justin.
video didn't only prove the power of Justin's visuals, but also showcased his humility. But the most interesting thing is that this video alone has got to be the most subtle foreshadowing of what's to come. From being admired by just a small group of students to being admired by the whole country 3 days later, then the whole world a few years after. Just imagine the reaction of this guy when he finds out Justin's real identity. Another foreshadowing happened back in 2022 when they got invited to perform at the Binibining Pilipinas beauty pageant.
Where did you get those lovely eyes?
Pablo's ponytail was amazing here, by the way.
Way to throw that in there, Chuck. Oh, I love how everybody's singing. You can hear them.
So backstage, SB19 were just doing typical SB19 antics.
For our next contestant, Ginoong Pilipinas, number 16,
Sylvester Ahero.
Well, I believe in the 25 years of my existence here in the Philippines, I would say I'm standing here in front of you as strong as the man standing here in the center of me. And together we are high five.
They had no idea that next year, this would actually come true.
And our judge will be
the most charismatic member of multi-awarded and Billboard nominee P-pop phenom, SB19, Mr. Josh Collins.
Yo, Josh is looking super
It's
fresh.
just so amazing how stars seem to align for them. What's even more amazing is what happened back in 2021 in a Zoom interview. Because what initially was just another playful joke turned into reality 2 years later.
Sample.
Kahit wala ka na, bukas ay maghihintay sa gitna ng pag-iisa.
Okay.
Ayun lang po.
Hindi ko alam yan.
Oo nga. Oo nga. Oh, nag-turn ng chair si Stel. Yon, Coach Stel. Si Coach Stel ka na.
Okay.
Ay, napaturn. Love it.
Hi mga kapuso, this is Coach Tel of the Boys Generations.
Boy group in the land.
Hello po sa inyo lahat, kami po ang SB19.
At full support kami kay Coach Stel. Yo.
So from Stel singing in an empty room to performing
I think somebody told me that he was a coach. Yeah, and his team won, right?
in The Voice as one of the coaches. I mean, how do these things keep on happening to them? As they continue their quest, they released their PAGTATAG trailer on April 2023. Everyone was blown away because the whole thing felt like a movie. The crazy thing about it is that most of the effects they used were practical, including this big explosion.
3, 2, 1. Walk. And
Nice.
It's literally explosion.
Sheesh, that was dangerous for sure. A month later, they dropped Gento.
Gento.
This song took over social media and became SB19's biggest song alongside MAPA.
And the first song that I ever heard of SB19.
Because of its clever and meaningful lyrics and easy-to-dance choreography. A couple of weeks later, SB19 announced their departure from Show BT and dropped the full PAGTATAG EP, which includes the catchy Gento, the sensual I Want You,
Oh yeah, this song.
the battle cry Crimson,
Now we run, we go hard like we lose none. We're crimson. On the sun,
Yeah. Yeah.
the heart-wrenching Ilaw,
Oh man. This was all on the same
the
album?
heartwarming Liham, and the uplifting Freedom.
I haven't heard this yet.
The whole EP was so good that it immediately entered the music charts. Because of this, SB19 got invited to local game shows like Family Feud,
Stel, anong huli mong ginawa bago ka umalis ng bahay kanina?
Nagbanyo.
Anong ginawa mo sa banyo?
Nagwiwi.
Umihi. Survey. Wala.
Tapos yung 100
He's just being honest.
Oh, tama. Hindi kayo umiihi. You guys are wrong.
Why are you not?
and I can see your voice.
Wait a minute!
I just remembered something. They were also invited here back in the Go Up era. Some fans were saying that one of the show's host, Jobert, was mocking Josh's hair.
Yung pinaka-hit nila, yung love song na kanta nila. Ano? Why is our hair black? Yours is white. Katayin mo, kuya! Nag-umpisa
Hello?
tayo.
What do you guys think? Well, you decide.
Papa's
So going back,
face says it all.
SB19 also performed in different new time shows, except it's showtime because of this incident.
Gento.
Anong sayo yan?
Gento.
Gento.
Gento. SB19.
SB19.
Let's go.
Bawal na raw. Bawal? Naningil na sila.
Why not?
Naningil na. Oo, bawal na daw. O hindi, mamaya sa labas.
Hindi ba good promo yun for the music industry? Ganun lang pala.
Pero
Sayang.
mamaya po.
Thank you.
Sa labas.
This triggered fans, bashers, and musicians, making this issue explode. One side says it's the artist's right to collect royalty, while the other calls them greedy. Despite the issue, SB19 kept going. They were so unstoppable that even technical issues couldn't even hold them back.
Di ka basta-basta makakakita ng ganito. Di ko na kailangan ng kawalan. Hindi malatang ko. Darang makin ako. Damang likari ko. Ay ako. Lana moni-moni ko. Sa daming pinagdaan. Nagbago ng story. Sa mga chismok. Solinan bumalik na rin ako. Hindi ba talaga magali? Hindi ko pa mano hindi. Hindi mo ito kong pagbeg.
Hold up. Can we just appreciate Josh's rapping here for a second? It's so on point.
Di ka basta-basta makakakita ng ganito. Di ko na kailangan ng kawalan. Hindi malatang ko. Darang makin ako. Damang likari ko. Ay ako. Lana moni-moni ko. Sa daming pinagdaan. Nagbago ng story. Sa mga chismok. Solinan
Perfection.
bumalik na rin ako. Hindi ba talaga magali? Hindi ko pa mano hindi. Hindi mo ito kong pagbeg. Malisto, lagi na listo. Kahit pasin na pisto, tiglog pag na-beast mo, na-beast ko.
No real sugar duties all day.
All day.
See the comments how they kill it cold back. Yes, I do it with the harder world play. When I'm home court.
Sa akin sa pagkahiro eh.
Ito na nga pala naman. Kung nakuha mo mga ito sigaw pa. Kung galing sa lupa. Bakit pilitin mo mukha, hindi mo makukuha.
Yeah, for sure.
It was time for them to take over as they kicked off their PAGTATAG tour locally and internationally. The entire tour was a big success, so when SB19 came back home, they wanted to give back to their fans by organizing an event that was more intimate and full of interactions. Towards the end of the event, they revealed their Freedom music video. And while watching it, every member seemed to be having a flashback and started becoming emotional.
Sobrang punong-puno po ng kasiyahan yung heart ko ngayon. Kasi hindi namin akalain na abot kami ng 5 years. Tapos, itong 5th year, parang parang pag nagtatrabaho ka kasi, parang lagi mong iniisip yung dream mo, ginagawa mo yung best mo, masyado kang focus sa work, nakakalimutan mo i-appreciate yung mga maliliit na bagay. And syempre yung mga bagay.
Like, I like what Pablo is saying here. He's recognizing that he's been so focused and working so hard that you get zoned out and you forget to appreciate the little things, because in life the little things do matter, and he's speaking on it. Man. Yeah, things that you share with each other. The little things.
Happy birthday. Marami mo ning mga tuiga nga hingabot. Hinaot ko nga ang Ginoo hatag pa nimo og dugang mga tuigan sa imong kinabuhi. Pero nasayon ko nga ang Ginoo ng proteksyon labaw sa tanan nimo sa imong mga kauban, sa mga fans.
Josh is right there giving him a hug.
Nimo sa SB19 ang imong birthday celebration. Kulang tumanti wala mi sa imong giliran nga nag-celebrate. Gawas pa ni ana na nagpo mo dili sa among mga kamot nga kami ang nalaga sa inyo ha. Nantod pagkato nagpo mo sa inyong apuhan. Pero bisan pa ni ana nasayod ka o nasayod ang Ginoo nganong naami din sa laing nasod ng inabuhi sa Malaysia tungod sa atong pagkapobre, tungod sa atong pagkawala-wala.
Ba't ka nag-breakdown?
Hindi po, kasi po, yun nga.
And this, watching that, listening to that portion, it hits me in a place, because my biological father, he pretty much upped and moved, and he was absent ever since I was 3 years old. So, my mom, she was the one that raised me and my sister, and I know what Ken's going through because when you have to go through that, it messes with your emotions and your mental, and it makes things very difficult when something you want so badly in your life, you just can't, like, you have no control over it. So definitely feeling that.
Ako, parang ang tagal na rin na walang nangyayari sa amin. Dapat ang pag-usap namin ng parents ko talaga is mag-stop na ako sa training. Mag-work na po ako after graduation.
Hanggang ngayon, hindi mo pa rin nakikita yung tatay mo?
Opo, never po. Recently po parang may nagpakilala po sa akin na kapatid po ng father ko. Kasi daw po, wala na daw sa katinoang isip. So, nag-move on na lang po.
Ay.
Kasi hindi alam ng mga tao yung hirap na pinagdaanan namin. Kaya pag nakakarinig kami ng talagang matatak talaga sa isipan namin, lalo na siguro kay Steve.
Kasi pumunta ako doon, kumbaga, para ipakita ko ng skill ko. Pero kahit anong try mo, yun talaga pa rin yung napapansin ng mga tao.
SB19 have gone through some tough times for sure. But the toughest thing was yet to happen.
Before mabuo yung PAGTATAG yung once, sobrang dami namin pinagdaanan, challenges, problem. And yung SB19 mismo na name, alam niya, sobrang malaking problem siya talaga.
Fans have recently observed alterations on their social media accounts and promotional materials, notably the absence of the name SB19.
Most of their Asian tour concerts got cancelled last minute, which angered some fans. It was also revealed that SB19 were allegedly mistreated during their stay in their previous company. Despite all the speculations, they stayed silent for a month until 1Z Entertainment announced that they have finally reached an agreement with ShowBT that would allow them to use the SB19 brand again. Multiple articles were saying that SB19 regained ownership of the brand, but those were fake news. ShowBT still owns the name and just allowed the group to use it in exchange for a cut from their income, which is a significant blow to SB19's finances. This was made even more apparent in SB19's recent TikTok live when Justin said this.
Live namin nung nag-1Z kami. Ang gaganda nung live namin. Tapos ngayon live tayo, di ba? Alam niyo na. Bakit hindi ko alam?
Justin was pretty much pointing out the difference between their live streams before and after the legal issues, because there was a clear decline in quality, which might have been the result of less financial capability. Despite all of it, they still signed the agreement. For them, it wasn't all about the money anymore.
Yeah.
It was all about the love for their craft and especially
their
for
fans.
their fans.
Yeah.
So one day after the end of the worst setback,
Next is
SB19.
the pioneer of P-pop. It's SB19.
comes their best global comeback.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this was fire. Baked that potato, got carved to shape me for major, but I stayed me, not mediocre. I'm moving. Woo! Yeah, this performance was flames, hot flames.
SB19 opened the show in the best way the fans could ever imagine. The biggest artists who attended the event couldn't even hide their amazement. Not only that, because they also received not just one, but 2 major awards, putting their name SB19 and the Philippines on the map, proving that they are indeed worthy of the nickname the P-Pop Kings.
Noon po, pangarap lang po namin ang makapag-release ng kanta, pero ngayon nasa harap niyo na po kami at tumatanggap ng award. Sa aming pinakamamahal na 18, maraming salamat sa walang sawang suporta, sa pagmamahal, sa pagtsatsaga at sa pag-aantay sa amin. Inuulit po namin itong award na to hindi lang para sa amin, para sa ating lahat to. And of course, we are very happy and we're very honored to represent and to showcase the Filipino music all around the world.
And this is the thing about these guys, right? Like the more that I watch them, listen to them, get to know them better, it's also you guys. It's also 18. It's also the fans. It's us, right? Like these guys, they're so pure. And I hear this all the time on my channel, genuine. These guys are so pure and genuine. Like it it's undeniable that we support SB19 because yeah, like who better to support, right? Like these guys, like their message to the world is
So what have we learned from their story so far?
so pure
For me,
and
if
genuine.
someone wants to become a king, they have to live like one from the beginning. Living like a king isn't about enjoying a comfortable life full of luxury. It's all about daring yourself to dream. They were not born winners, but they built themselves to win. From being fans of their idols to becoming one themselves. We don't even realize that SB19 have always been living like kings all along. And they have been sitting on their throne, which is the destiny of their own. And their legacy is their kingdom, or what we call today as fandom. Let us make way, because
you are now in the presence of a
Okay. That was good. That was good. Um and here's the thing about it, right? Is this is just the beginning for these guys. These guys are still so young. They have such a long career ahead of them. And it's going to be very interesting to see what the future holds for these guys because they put themselves in a position where they now are going to be able to touch, like they're already touching the whole world with their songs, but now they're in a position to continue doing that, but with like what Pablo was saying with everyone else, you know, like how they're doing these collabs. And I can't wait to see what these guys have for us in the future. It's going to be incredible. I feel like I may have just came into this whole SB19 18 fandom. I may have came in at the perfect time. Like now that I'm watching this, like because yeah, these guys, I think they just recently went on the first take. It wasn't that long ago, right? It was less than a year ago. I'm not quite sure, but it was, gosh, I think it was what, just a few months ago. Either way, I think I may have just came in at the right time, and these guys are going to continue to go up. Um, I'm very excited to see what is in store for us in the future. I know you guys are too. So thank you all for putting me on this. Without you, we would not be here watching this right now. So thank you. If you like this video, go ahead and drop a like, comment down below. I love y'all's comments. Read every comment, and I can't wait to see what y'all have for me on this one. Subscribers, you guys are the best. Patreon members, without you, this would not be possible. Thank you so much. If you do want to support me directly, Patreon is the best way to do it. I have exclusive content over there. We're having lots of fun, laughing a lot, and you do get access to the community chat fan requests. So if you really want to get me to do something, Patreon members, they do get priority of what I react to. So consider joining Patreon. But until the next one, keep fighting. I love y'all. Peace.